Hello, my name is Ferdinand. Talk us through my presentation today. Taking through my CIT 60, we'll talk about the game of City of Iran on the things that makes up the game. Now, see my outline. We have static and non-static arrays, array list and enum. We have for statement. We have runtime error. We have character stream and byte stream. Character data to external file. Then the game's demonstration. We go first of all go to the static and non-static. Static variable is accessible with class references. It is defined with the word static. A static cannot call a non-static. And when you come to non-static instance variable, it's accessible with objects, not shared among instances. It can be referenced and not modified. And non-static cannot call a static. Example, like I said, static is defined with the word static, whilst non-static is not defined with the word non-static. Example in the game, we have this example of non-static, and here we have example of static variable. This example of static variable, and example of non-static variable. Another one is, let's go to the array list and enum. An array is one of the native data types supported in most of the programming languages, which fix length of object list of native values. If you look at it, the values are examples are bytes, short, int, long, float, boolean, double, and char. Remember that all elements must be of the same data type and cannot be changed. This is when it comes to array. All elements must be of the same data type and cannot be changed. Now, for us to use array, we need to make sure that when the length of the list is fixed, and you want to dramatically change the item in the list, make sure that all the items in the list must be of the same data type. If not, you make mistake. And in array list, we have array list is implemented as a class in Java. It's the variable length of objects. The objects in the list can be different. Yes, it can be different data type and can be changed dramatically. For us to use array list, we need to make sure that we need to add or remove object from the list, or the objects in the list need to be different data type. This is when to use array list. Make sure that you remove or add, or make sure that the data are of different types, meaning the objects are different data types. Now when it comes to enum is just like an array. It has fixed length and all the elements must be of the same data type and cannot be changed. It also contains a list of object or primitive values. Now when the length of the list is fixed, this is meant to use enum. When the length of the list is fixed, and items in the list will be constant and not changed, all of the items in the list must be of the same data type. That's when to use the enum. Make sure that your list is fixed and the items in the list are constant and cannot change. If not, you make mistake. Example of the array. Certainly we don't focus more on coding, but we use this to make an example. Here we have imported array from Java. For us to use it here on this, which really worked well. We also have one the array list, the same thing. It was also imported from here. For us to use it here as well. And when it comes to the enum, we have one. This is an example of enum as well. These are examples of enum for us to be aware of it. It's really, they're all fixed and cannot be changed. Now, another one, we go to the for each statement. For statement, the for statement is often used to repeat a block for a fixed number of times in an array or array list. At least this example of for each statement is initialize, continue, then increase implementation. So we have this This example of for each statement is here. Yes, we have two for each statement, this and this. So this is for each statement we have the example of it. It repeats the number of blocks for a fixed number of times in an array or arrayed list. Now we have the next one, runtime error, which includes throw, try, and catch. It is used to simply regulate the errors through a proper hierarchy, catching errors and informing the user of the errors in the custom message. So this is what usually regulates errors through Java or in Java when coding. At least example of it here is control, report control. This is throws report control exception, try it out, then catch it. So if there are errors, this will detect it for us to correct and rectify the problem at hand. Then we'll go into character stream and byte stream. Character stream is used to encode character. It is a convenient way to do character input and output. It is called by using the word reader and writer. It can also be used when making use of Unicode text. But byte stream, when it comes to byte stream, it is not processed by data, but it processes data byte by byte. It is mainly used for data like images, sound, file, and data. It is also used the word stream, like input stream and output stream. Most of it all is the basic of the two streams. Example of the character stream, we have print writer, and example of byte stream, we have file output character. Let's see whether it's in the game that we built. Here we have print writer. This is example of character stream. An example of byte stream, we have it here. Save game, we have it here. File input stream and file output stream. That example of byte stream. So this really helps us to understand things about the two streams. Now another one is the character data to external file, which is very important that we know about it. At least this helps us to know the character data we have in our external files. So at least we're working on the my report control. In character data to external file, this helps us to print out data to external files and or to save report or to save file as well. And it's very important that without this, that's how we can able to keep record of what we are doing or things like that. So for us to fully understand this well or the whole concept of the game or how it runs, we'll go over to the game demonstration of the City of Iran game. Now let's see whether it will work, it will function properly when it's run. Let's go run the game. It's running. Now welcome to the City of Iran game. Now let's first try out the error catch. Press enter. I'll do this. You see, you need a specific value. So this really help to try and catch what is involved without even making things complicated for us. So we can move forward unless we put a value as well. Now first of all put my name, Ferdinand. Welcome Ferdinand, have fun playing game. Now go to start new game. Wow, that's good. We'll go to view map. It's running well. Okay, let's go to move to new location. That's running well. This is where error moves. Then let's go to one of these areas in the map. Okay, I'll take 3. Enter under column I'll take 3 again. Now we are taking Temple Parking East. That's what we choose. Temple Parking East. Now in Temple Parking East, the game is running functionally well. Now let's see whether we can return to where we were before or go to another part as well. We go to report menu. Import menu, let's see whether it has what we want there. Let's view provisions in the storehouse. Wow, that's good. Now, at least we need to print report. Let's see whether it's going to print report to external file. Okay, let's say the report will be fruit. Wow, it said the report, please, the report was successfully created. Now, can we go back to the previous menu and see whether it will work? Or it really worked? Now, let's see whether we can save this game and return to the main menu. Okay, let's choose fruit. Fruit list. Wow, that's good. It's really saved. Let's see whether the game went to the proper file. Wow, is here. Full list. So let's see whether we can load the game again and see whether it will work properly well as well. Start the game. File name full list. Wow, you can see here the game loaded successfully. You can still continue and start playing the game. I'm really so much for this game. I'm so happy that I've gone so far in this game. I learned so much a lot from this as well. More kudos to my teammates and my instructor, Brother Jones. I'm very, very grateful for all the help and assistance you've given to me so far. I truly appreciate the efforts put in place. I love you all, and I pray to reach some of us one day in the next future. Hope you learned something from me. Thank you. Bye. See you later.